Another edition of Talk of the Town today here on AM 1390 KRFO. We welcome in Marcy Sundin, who's got almost, well, a year and 1 week with the Boys and Girls Club Blooming Prairie, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, she had a 1 year anniversary last week, so make sure you call her and congratulate her there. And of course, you came right before the bash, and this time you got a year under your belt, and the bash is coming up in just a couple of weeks.
It is. It's Saturday, February 4th. Silent auction begins at 5 p.m. along with food specials. And then from there, we'll have the kids are going to be performing a few different things, and the live auction will start at 7 o'clock.
And that's going to be at the Blooming Prairie Servicemen's Club. And again, it's a fun. Is there admittance to get in the door, or?
Nope, it's free to get in, and if you want a bidding number, they're $5 each. And that's good for, you can use it between a couple of you or however you would like to work it.
And I think if you want, you can bring your kids along and then you'll take care of them for us.
Yes, we encourage you to bring the whole family. Like I said, the silent auction starts at 5 and the kids will be kind of helping clear the baskets from the tables, and we'll keep them busy for sure. And then right before the live auction starts, we have a bus that's going to be picking the boys and girls up and taking them to the Boys and Girls Club for a fun-filled evening, which will include popcorn and movies and crafts and all sorts of fun things. And that will all be, my staff will be there.
Okay. So kids have something to do. They can play and have fun, and that's free for the kids, right?
Correct. It's free for the kids, and they don't have to be members of club. So anyone that brings their children to the event will be able, as long as they're school-aged, they can go ahead and take the bus to the Boys and Girls Club, and then the parents can enjoy the auction and pick them up following the auction.
And the actual auction part starts at what time?
The live auction starts approximately 7 o'clock. We're thinking probably 7:15.
Okay. Otherwise, 5 o'clock you can come and get something to eat and such like that. What, do you know some of the items that'll be up for bids this year? You always have some creative items.
Yes, we have the kids participate in many items this year. So there'll be some handcrafted items from the kids. And then we have a trip to Laughlin, Nevada, to Don Laughlin's hotel, resort, and casino. We have some Twins tickets. We have a Minnesota Vikings autographed photo from Stephon Diggs, a size 15 shoe autographed from Shabazz Mohammed. He's a Timberwolves. He plays for the Timberwolves.
You said size 15. I'm like, who's okay, that's understandable. Big, tall basketball player.
We've got some Ordway Theater tickets, Renaissance passes, quite a few golf outings, some great casino packages, a Wisconsin Dells weekend, half hogs. There'll be lots of raffles while we're between auctioning. So yeah, lots of great things going to be happening.
And that's February 4th, and that's at the Blooming Prairie Servicemen's Club. $5 for a bidding card, and then you can go to work and have all kinds of fun stuff like that. And Marcy Sundin with us from the Boys and Girls Club. How's it been the year? You got a year under your belt. Is it growing, holding steady, or how's it working as far as population or kids showing up?
It's been fantastic. When I started, there were approximately 15 members, and by summer, we set a 50 member cutoff. By June 6th, we had almost 100 members. So we didn't actually have a waiting list. It worked out. I passed out schedules to the families, and so we kind of coordinated vacations and things of that nature, so we were never over. And in the summer, it's easier because we could be outside. We went to the park. We did take some field trips. That was really fun. The kids had a great time. We went to a Bruins game in Austin, and then we also took them to the Hormel Nature Center in Austin, which was under construction when we were there. So my goal is to take them back next fall when it's completed and they can see the difference.
So it's like about 100 kids you see.
Correct. Yep. Wow. We had 100 for summer, just about 197 to be exact.
You don't do it all alone, do you?
No, absolutely not. And now for the school year, we have about 70 members. So
what kind of staff numbers are you talking to keep track of 70 kids and keep them busy?
There's 12 of us. And most of my staff are high school kids. So they do some mentoring, they do some tutoring, and they're already role models to the kids. They see them already. They're participating in the basketball games and the cheerleading and all of those functions, all those things that are happening. So
I would think something like that for the high school kids, it's beneficial for them as well, I think, or actually they're responsible for these little kids.
Yes, it is. And I think it helps their patience a lot also.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I think it might. I'm thinking in my case it probably wouldn't. But so 70 kids. What are we talking about? Age groups and where all coming from Blooming, or you come from afar? Or?
Over the summer, we did have some kids come from Ellendale and Brownsdale. When during the school year, the bus brings them from school, so we have all Blooming Prairie kids right now, or Blooming Prairie School District kids, and so we serve kids from 3 to 6 after school at the club, and they they like I said, they take the bus there, and we have all different kinds of programming and things that we do. The summer was a little different. We have them all day, so we participated in all the functions that the library puts on, and swimming pool. We got to go to the pool 2 days a week. So we're looking at some interesting things coming up this coming summer. They learned how to make rock candy last summer. Lots of STEM activities, so we keep them thinking. They're learning and they don't even know it.
She's been smiling since she got here. I mean, that's a good sign. Every time you talk about the kids there, she lights up like a candle. That's good. Do you have enough as far as staff for volunteers, or are you always looking for someone who can maybe fill a gap once in a while or not?
We'd love to have volunteers. The kids just thrive on that. We have a lot of retired folks that come in and talk about what they did as a profession or what they do now that they love. We have some volunteers that are going to teach tennis, and a couple now want to take them snowshoeing. So with this fresh snow, that should be well received.
And of course, a question you'll get, a parent will say, well, how much of that would that cost for my 5-year-old?
Sure. Oh, yeah, you asked that. We take kindergarten through 12th grade for ages. Currently at club, we have kindergarten through 7th grade right now. But there's always room to grow. And if you figure in my staff, then we have kindergarten through 12th grade. The cost is $40 a month. And if there's a day where there's no school, like Martin Luther King Day, then that day's $10. We do provide breakfast, lunch, and snack then.
Okay, wait, there. Look at it. You got food and $40 a month. And of course, a parent would say, well, do I write you a check for the whole year, or do I get a bill at the end of the month, or how do I pay it? And that's a question I'm sure you get.
Sure. We do whatever works for the family. We have a lot of people that when the school year starts, they pay through Christmas, or they pay, whatever. Some of them pay through their tax time, like when they plan to have their taxes done. Other people at the beginning of summer paid summer membership. There's a $25 membership fee both for summer and the school year. And then, so some people paid their summer membership fee along with the summer months, and then just waited until school year began and kind of took it that way. Other people pay monthly or whatever works.
Okay, well, you can't beat that for flexibility. You got the food there and the activities, $40 a month. So we can certainly understand, the implications of what's coming up February 4th, how important that is for you, to raise those extra funds kind of to supplement, to keep it going, right?
Absolutely.
The auction, any idea about how long it's going to run, the auction, or how many items you think you have on there? Or?
We have about 100 items right now, and that will go between the silent and the live auction. We're going to try to keep the live auction about 60 items. Last year, I think it was almost 70. But we want to be respectful of everyone's time and getting their kids home at a decent time as well. So
thinking about the kids again. You still look? You have all the items you need, or if someone has something, or what kind of items? If someone says, "Well, I can give you something," what would you be looking for if you take donations?
Sure, we are still taking donations until approximately next Wednesday, and then we'll get the bill finalized for the auction. People have donated things, handcrafted things, homemade birdhouses. We have a great patio bar that's coming. We had one last year, and it went for almost $2,000. So everyone's excited. I've had so many people ask, is there going to be a patio bar again this year? And so we will have one. It will be there. Other items are canning goods, anything that's homemade, any things that you can't buy in the store, they sell the best. People thrive on those.
Okay, and again, decent items too. I mean, don't throw your own clothes or something like that. You don't want to do that. We're talking to Marcy Sundin, the Boys and Girls Club of Blooming Prairie. Their benefit bash, February 4th. Doors open up at 5 o'clock. And again, a reminder that bring your kids along, and you don't have to be a member because the kids have their own party. Let's just repeat that again.
Yes, the kids have their own bash. So right before the live auction starts, a school bus will take them from the Servicemen's Club to the Boys and Girls Club for a fun-filled, safe evening.
Okay, so again, bring the kids and everything like that. Some other things you'd like to bring up or we haven't touched on as far as what the Boys and Girls Club offers, or anything you just like folks to know about the Boys and Girls Club or the bash?
Sure. The Boys and Girls Club, one thing that I think a lot of people don't know is that it's open to anyone. So anybody, any kid can come there as long as they're school age, kindergarten to 12th grade. You don't have to, uh, you know, ride the bus, or you don't have to live in town, or there's no specifics. It's open to everyone. When the kids arrive, everybody has their own cubby, so they put their items away, they sign in, and then they get their healthy snack. From there, we do what we call the word of the week, and so we usually have it coordinate with something that's happening around the election time. We chose words that went with that, and sometimes we have the kids choose. Like if a kid did, they get what's called caught being awesome at school. So if there's a child that has many of those, then we let them choose the word of the week, and that's what we did this week. So our word this week is positive. So we like to ask the kids. We take 5 answers from each, or from 5 different kids every day, and then on Friday, whoever didn't get to participate is able to say what positive means to them while we're doing our snack.
Yeah, and I think that you get help with your homework too. I mean, if you're having trouble reading or with math, that one of the older kids kind of, well, will read to you or help you with a math problem too, right?
Correct. Right after our snack and word of the week, then we go into homework and our what we call power hour time, which is reading, and Mondays we do math. Tuesdays are art days. There's always something that we're doing with the kids. And I should mention too, Blossom Academy takes place at the elementary school and the high school, and we do have transportation for the kids from Blossom Academy to Boys and Girls Club. So even though they're not taking the regular school bus, they can still participate in club activities after Blossom Academy.
And I suppose if the kids from Geneva or Ellendale, after school, if they have someone who can drive them over there, otherwise that's the only way they're going to get there, right?
Right, and we do have a couple that grandmothers live close by from club, and so they do come, and they were members this summer, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey Marcy, so here they are. We don't require much notice on anything, so.
Best way to find out more about the Boys and Girls Club would be to do what?
Either call us at 507-583-6699, or go to our Facebook page, Boys and Girls Club of Blooming Prairie, and we try to update it daily. There's a spot there where you can leave me a message, or my email address is there as well. So, yep, anything we can do to help kids.
Okay. And again, February 4th, Blooming Prairie Servicemen's Club starts at 5, the auction to follow, and that'll be a fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club of Blooming Prairie, and that's our Talk of the Town for today on AM 1390.